Welcome in once again to Timeout with Tubby, presented by Southwest Bank, alongside the head men's basketball coach, Tubby Smith. I'm Adam Doyle. Coach, you start the season off 1-0, getting that win over High Point. It was a close game late, but your team really came together and was able to push over the top. What did you like about the way your team was able to finish that close game late against a very talented High Point team?
Well, I thought we kept our composure, made plays. When you win games, you're going to have to win some games like that, and I thought because we really hasn't had that experience, even throwing the Canadian trip and in our exhibition games, it was important to get in a tight game where there was pressure to make plays down the stretch, and we did. We made some clutch shots and made our free throws to get the win.
Talk about Devontae Williams and Justin Gray. Williams with, I believe, 26 points, 18 in the second half, and then Gray comes out with 12 in the second half. We didn't get to see much of him because of injury later in the year last year, but he comes out and really plays well. What did you like most about both of their performances?
Well, the biggest surprise, and I'm so happy for Justin Gray because he's a young man that really has great potential. He played well early last year, but his knees bothered him, and we continued to play him, and it was finally diagnosed, and he finally needed surgery. So that was a pleasant surprise, especially because he's a guy that can break into the starting lineup, either at the 2 or the 3 spot, and he gives us some real athleticism and some size at the wing. Devontae, we know he's capable of making shots. He had 8 threes in a game last year against Baylor, so he's capable. We just need him to. One of the things that concern me is he has a way of pacing himself, and he needs to play all out. And where he lacks is his deficiency is at the defensive end. So we need to get him to play both ends of the court.
Now you head to San Juan, Puerto Rico, in the Puerto Rico Tip Off. You know this tournament well because you've won it before while you were at Minnesota. But, Coach, you're going to face a very tough 16th-ranked Utah team. Can you talk about what you're going to see from the Utes in your first matchup Thursday night?
Well, they've got probably 3 pro potential players on their team in Loveridge and in Pottle and Kuzma. Then they have other players and come. All these guys are 6'8", 6'9", 7 footers, so they can. And their front line, I guess they all had over 20 points the other night against a good Southern Utah team. So our front line will really be challenged, and we really don't have that kind of depth. A guy like I think Norris has given her quite a bit of size at only 6'8", 6'9", and having to have to guard a big guy like Pottle, who's a very talented inside player at 7'1", 7'2". So we're going to have to get something out of Isaiah. So he'll have to step up and play. And we really don't have. I wish we did have Matt Temple and another big guy available. We'd be okay.
Thanks for your time, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, Texas Tech headed to San Juan, Puerto Rico for the Puerto Rico Tip Off. They'll play Thursday night, 6 p.m. Central Time, down there against the number 16 ranked Utah Utes. You can watch it on ESPN2, or you can listen to it on the Texas Tech Sports Network. For head men's basketball coach Tubby Smith, I'm Adam Doyle. That was your Timeout with Tubby, presented by Southwest Bank.